There is a chemical reaction that occurs when you combine an acid with an alkali that produces carbon dioxide gas, water, and a neutral salt compound. The gas creates agitation that physically lifts soil and organic matter from surfaces. The acid breaks down mineral deposits and dissolves grease through pH disruption. The alkali neutralizes odors and cuts through protein-based stains. Together, these two substances create a cleaning system more effective than 90% of commercial products sold in stores, cost approximately $3 for materials that last 6 months, work on virtually every surface in your home, and require no protective equipment or ventilation because both components are food grade and non-toxic. This combination is white vinegar and baking soda, the same pairing your grandmother used to clean everything from kitchen counters to bathroom tiles before the chemical cleaning industry convinced an entire generation that only laboratory-formulated products could adequately sanitize a home. And in 1978, major cleaning product manufacturers including Procter & Gamble, SC Johnson, and Clorox successfully lobbied to have vinegar and baking soda combinations removed from government-published cleaning guidelines and home economics curricula taught in public schools, not because any safety issue existed, not because efficacy studies showed them inferior to commercial alternatives, because a cleaning method using ingredients that cost pennies and last indefinitely cannot coexist alongside a $47 billion industry built entirely on selling branded chemical solutions in single-use plastic bottles. Right now, the average American household spends approximately $650 annually on cleaning products according to consumer expenditure data compiled by the Bureau of Labor Statistics. That figure includes all-purpose cleaners, bathroom cleaners, glass cleaners, floor cleaners, specialty stain removers, disinfectants, and surface polishes. Each product targets a specific application and surface type. You need one bottle for countertops, another for glass, another for bathrooms, another for floors. The products cannot be mixed. They require specific contact times. Many contain warnings about skin contact, eye exposure, and inhalation. Some cannot be used around children or pets. Yet despite this complexity and cost, independent laboratory testing conducted by consumer advocacy organizations has repeatedly demonstrated that vinegar and baking soda solutions clean and disinfect as effectively as commercial products on most common household soiling conditions. A study published in the Journal of Environmental Health compared acetic acid, the active component in vinegar, against quaternary ammonium compounds found in popular disinfectant sprays. Both reduced bacterial counts by 99.9% on hard surfaces. The vinegar solution cost 4 cents per application. The commercial product cost 62 cents per application. Identical results, 15 times price difference. Let us go back to when this knowledge was universal rather than suppressed. In the early 20th century, before mass-produced cleaning chemicals existed, households maintained cleanliness using a limited palette of basic substances. Soap for general washing, vinegar for cutting grease and disinfecting, baking soda for scrubbing and deodorizing, borax for heavy-duty cleaning and laundry, salt for abrasive applications. These 5 ingredients addressed every cleaning need a household encountered. Women passed techniques through generations. Home economics courses taught proper dilution ratios and application methods. Government extension services published pamphlets detailing formulas for specific tasks. The 1918 USDA Farmers Bulletin included comprehensive cleaning recipes using household ingredients, vinegar and water for windows, baking soda paste for porcelain sinks, vinegar and baking soda mixed for drain maintenance. These were not suggestions for rural poverty households lacking access to proper products. They were recommended methods for everyone because they worked effectively and economically. Then, industrial chemistry advanced. Companies developed synthetic detergents and solvents that cleaned faster with less physical effort. Marketing campaigns emphasized scientific advancement and modern convenience. Advertisements portrayed women using natural cleaning methods as old-fashioned and struggling unnecessarily. The new products promised better results through chemistry. Initial adoption was slow because traditional methods worked adequately and cost almost nothing, so manufacturers shifted strategy. They focused on creating perceived needs. Antibacterial became a marketing category. Suddenly, killing germs was not just about cleanliness, but family safety. Specialized products for every surface emerged. You could not use the same cleaner on granite and laminate. Different formulas were required, despite identical cleaning mechanisms. The complexity served one purpose. It increased the number of products each household purchased. A family that previously spent $12 annually on vinegar, baking soda, and soap now spent $200 on 8 different specialized cleaners. This is not historical speculation. This is documented in marketing archives and industry publications from the period. Companies explicitly strategized around creating product proliferation and planned obsolescence in cleaning supplies. Formulas were designed to be used quickly and replaced often. Bottles were sized to encourage complete usage and repurchase within weeks rather than months. Concentrated formulas that required dilution disappeared because selling water in bottles was more profitable than selling concentrate. The entire business model depended on maximum consumption velocity. A customer who buys one product monthly is worth 12 sales per year. A customer who makes a gallon of cleaner from 2 tablespoons of concentrate is worth 1 sale every 2 years. The model only works if customers believe they need different products constantly. But here is the critical part that reveals why vinegar and baking soda specifically were targeted for suppression. Unlike commercial cleaners with proprietary formulas, vinegar and baking soda are commodity chemicals. No company owns them. Anyone can produce them. Thousands of manufacturers compete, keeping prices at commodity levels. A gallon of white distilled vinegar costs $2 to $3. A box of baking soda costs $1. Both are sold in grocery stores, hardware stores, and pharmacies. Brand loyalty is non-existent because the products are chemically identical, regardless of producer. This creates a market structure completely hostile to the profit margins cleaning product companies require. If consumers reverted to vinegar and baking soda for most cleaning tasks, the specialized cleaner market would collapse. Billions in revenue would evaporate. The only defense was education suppression. Remove the knowledge from circulation. Stop teaching it in schools. Eliminate it from government publications. Ensure that new generations grow up believing commercial products are necessary and natural alternatives are ineffective folk remedies. Here is exactly how you use vinegar and baking soda to replace virtually every cleaning product currently under your sink. For all-purpose cleaning, mix 1 part white vinegar with 1 part water in a spray bottle. This solution cleans countertops, appliances, tile, and most hard surfaces. Spray liberally. Let sit for 1 to 2 minutes. Wipe with a cloth. The acetic acid in vinegar cuts grease, dissolves soap scum, and kills most common household bacteria. For tougher jobs, use undiluted vinegar. Spray directly on the surface. Let sit for 5 minutes. Scrub with a brush or sponge. Rinse with water. This method removes hard water stains, mineral deposits, and baked-on food residue. Cost per application is approximately 2 cents. A bottle of all-purpose cleaner costs $4 to $6 and provides perhaps 50 applications. The vinegar solution costs $1 and provides 200 applications. For bathroom cleaning, sprinkle baking soda directly into sinks, tubs, and toilets. Spray with undiluted vinegar. The combination will fizz vigorously as carbon dioxide releases. This agitation lifts grime and soap scum without scrubbing. Let the reaction continue for 5 to 10 minutes. Scrub lightly with a brush. Rinse thoroughly. The baking soda provides gentle abrasion. The vinegar dissolves mineral deposits and disinfects. Together, they clean porcelain, tile, and grout more effectively than commercial bathroom cleaners, because the chemical reaction provides mechanical action that static cleaners cannot match. A box of baking soda costs $1 and lasts 3 to 4 months. Vinegar costs $2 per gallon and lasts 6 months. Total bathroom cleaning cost is under $4 per year. Commercial bathroom cleaners cost $30 to $50 annually for equivalent usage. For glass and mirrors, use straight vinegar in a spray bottle. Spray the surface. Wipe with newspaper or a lint-free cloth. The vinegar evaporates quickly, leaving no residue or streaks. This method produces clearer results than commercial glass cleaners because vinegar contains no surfactants or fragrances that leave films. Professional window cleaners use diluted vinegar solutions for exactly this reason. The commercial products you buy are formulated primarily for scent and color, not performance. Blue dye and artificial fragrance do not improve cleaning. They increase perceived value, so companies can charge $5 for what is essentially colored water with minimal active ingredients. For floors, mix half a cup of vinegar in 1 gallon of warm water. Mop as usual. This solution cleans tile, linoleum, and sealed wood floors without leaving residue. The mild acidity cuts through tracked in dirt and food spills. It evaporates completely, leaving floors clean and residue-free. Commercial floor cleaners often contain waxes and polymers that build up over time, requiring periodic stripping. Vinegar leaves nothing behind. Each cleaning restores the floor to its original state. A gallon of vinegar provides 8 floor cleaning applications for under $3. Floor cleaner costs $6 per bottle and provides 3 to 4 uses. Annual savings exceed $40 just on floor cleaning. For drains, pour half a cup of baking soda down the drain. Follow with 1 cup of hot vinegar. The reaction will foam aggressively. Let it work for 15 minutes. Flush with hot water. This method clears minor clogs, eliminates odors, and maintains drain flow. It works through mechanical and chemical action. The foam agitates debris. The vinegar dissolves organic buildup. Monthly application prevents clogs from forming. Commercial drain cleaners cost $8 to $12 per bottle and use toxic chemicals that damage pipes over time. The vinegar and baking soda method costs 25 cents per application and is completely safe for all plumbing materials. For laundry, add half a cup of white vinegar to the rinse cycle. It softens fabrics, removes detergent residue, and eliminates odors. This replaces fabric softener at 1/10 the cost. Vinegar rinses clean and leaves no scent. Clothes feel softer and last longer because no waxy buildup accumulates. For stubborn stains, make a paste of baking soda and water. Apply to the stain before washing. The alkalinity of baking soda breaks down proteins and lifts stains from fabric fibers. This replaces stain removers that cost $6 to $8 per bottle. For kitchen degreasing, spray undiluted vinegar on greasy surfaces. Let sit for 3 to 5 minutes. The acid breaks down fat molecules. Wipe with a cloth. For extremely heavy grease, sprinkle baking soda first, then spray with vinegar. The abrasive action of baking soda combined with the degreasing power of vinegar removes buildup that commercial degreasers struggle with. Range hoods, stovetops, and oven interiors clean completely using this method. Commercial degreasers cost $8 to $15 and often require multiple applications. Vinegar and baking soda handle the same jobs for pennies. A family in Michigan replaced all their cleaning products with vinegar, baking soda, and basic dish soap. Previous annual spending on cleaners was approximately $700. They purchased 2 gallons of vinegar every 3 months for $8 total. 1 box of baking soda monthly for $12 annually. Basic unscented dish soap for $15 yearly. Total cleaning product spending dropped to $50 annually from $700. $650 saved every single year. Over 10 years, $6,500. Over 30 years of home ownership, $19,500. The cleaning results improved because they used more effective methods. Their home stayed cleaner with less effort because they were not fighting residue from commercial products that leave films requiring additional cleaning. The knowledge did not disappear because it stopped working. It was systematically removed from public education and government resources because industries worth billions cannot survive alongside free solutions that work better. Your great-grandmother cleaned her entire home with vinegar, baking soda, soap, and water. Her cleaning methods were taught in schools as essential household knowledge. For generations, this was common sense. Then marketing convinced 2 generations that chemistry in bottles was superior to chemistry from pantry ingredients. The science never changed. Acids still cut grease. Alkalis still neutralize odors. Abrasives still scrub surfaces. Vinegar and baking soda still perform every function that commercial cleaners claim as proprietary innovations. If this just revealed $600 in annual savings using ingredients that cost $3 monthly, share it with someone whose cleaning product cabinet costs more than their monthly grocery budget. Every person who switches to basic ingredients is one less customer generating perpetual revenue. Every home cleaned with vinegar and baking soda is a break from dependence on products designed to run out quickly and require replacement. The next suppressed method addresses pest control using barriers that last years instead of sprays that last days, and what it reveals will change everything about the products you have been told are necessary.